Diane here from Decoeasy. So nice to see you here on a new video of us, from me and my mother-in-law Jenny, because we both own this channel. And yeah, we're Dutch people who love to decorate, so we're going to decorate again today. Are you ready? Here we go. I want to start crafting with these tumbling tower blocks. These are pretty big blocks, which is cool. I also have glue sticks because I have the glue gun here to attach everything together. And I want to make some sort of picnic table idea for the spring season. And yeah, to be honest, I don't know how to do this, so I'm just going to grab my glue gun and see where it goes. I don't know how big it's going to turn out either, so we'll just see and build it. Yeah. First, we need to start with, I think, 3 blocks on each side here in this pyramid, doing it 2 times because this will be the base for the complete project. So actually, you glue these 3 together. Oh, I forgot to turn on the glue gun. That was dumb. So you put these 3 together, one on this side, one on that side, and then doing it again for a set of 2, because that will be the base, as I said, for your craft today. So I think we're going to start with that. I'll be using my glue gun for applying it or attaching it together, and yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go. 2 sides are done. They're not glued together yet. I just want to let they lean together like this, because we're going to build a frame around it. So I have a row of 3 here and determine, well, I think it's got to be there or something. Then I also need 3 on the other side. Oh, there it goes. But we just need to measure, so I'm going to let it, come on, stand there, you. Let it stand loose, and yeah, use those graphics upon the crafting mat as well to just see how far they need to go apart. So if you want to have it, well, let's say upon these lines like this, then they need to be together like this, with these 2 counts stand together really well. Then you have to put everything in the middle. This, we have a block here. Let's put, oh, this is one with a print on it that we'll be using for another time, because I want to give it a beeswax color. And if you do that, you can see literally everything through the beeswax. That's not what we want today. Now carefully put it up here. Let's see. This will be the base for the bench, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Oh, this goes perfectly well together. Okay, so we need to glue 1 here, 1 here, and I think that just matches really nice combined with the frame of 3 blocks. So I'll be gluing these 3 together, these 3, and these 2. Good. This frame is now existing from these 2 sides, and these 2 sides are longer than the smaller sides. I still didn't glue these together. I want to measure to see how it fits. It fits really nice, and yeah, I'm going to take these out because I want to start assembling the frame. So I just glue everything together in a perfect angle. Like so. Now this side, and continue until everything is done. Now we have a big square, and yeah, I think I can start making the benches. Just putting a block here, a block here, and a block here, and I'll think also a block here. And do that on both sides. To be honest, I think it's just smarter to do a bench like this. So I'm going to reuse those things that I used for the center part. maybe 2 or maybe 3 rows of blocks, and then on each side. Let me see, where is the middle section? That is here. And how long is this? 1, 2, 3. Well, let's say about here. Just glue it upon. I think that works better than putting one block like this, one block like that. Otherwise it just gets, I think, too light and it gets too heavy then for the whole construction. So yeah, let me just apply glue here. Oh, the glue gun isn't still, oh, it fell down. It turned off, it automatically switches off sometimes. And it still needs to heat up. So just going to wait and apply the benches then, and then I will be back to show you the next result. Here, just like this, we have the base frame, we have the benches, and I think we're going to first make the table. So that will be 3 in length, and just a lot of blocks combined to each other. Glue that until you're satisfied with how big the table looks. Really, oh, that was a glue drop from the glue gun. Did you saw that? Well, let's say I'm just gambling about this wide, maybe 1 row extra. Just do whatever you think is beautiful. You can always add an extra row if you want to. Here is the complete set. Just made the table a little bit bigger because I thought that was nice. And yeah, really happy with how big the table turned out. It is heavy but steady, so that is good news. Now we're going to go further with this DIY. Okay, the top of the table is done. This frame is done. I just added an extra layer here for some more strength because this thing here is kind of heavy. And now I need a flat surface, so I thought, why not put like this, 1 block. You're not going to see that much of it. Just 1 block like this upon the table, or upon those 2 pillars. Didn't glue anything yet here down because this was just to keep everything stable. And yeah, we better put a lot of glue here. And those things need to lay straight. So I'm carefully going to add glue, hope it will work, and then we can add the table when the glue is dry. Well, that worked out pretty well. I needed a lot of glue. As you can see here, the gap is completely filled up with glue. Carefully lay those down because now I want to have the table, and then the right side of the table. What kind of size do we actually need? Oh, it was this size. Oh, of course, it's not going to be like this. It's going to be like that. Oh, now I feel really blonde. Okay, now let's put this one down then. And let's say 1 over here and the other one there. And then, am I doing this right? Yeah, we're going to lower this here. Maybe we can better first glue this together instead. No. Oh. Okay. I need to glue this again. I thought it was secure. Okay. Might happen. Maybe the glue was a little bit too cold. Yeah, I think so, because I can peel it off really easy. Now you're seeing it. Everything goes right in the first place. Okay, now I have a really hot glue gun. So going for the second part. Yeah, no glue strands left. Okay, now let's quickly add this again. This already feels better now. Hold for a few seconds. Like I said, maybe I can better attach first this thing instead of putting the table back up completely. The table is really heavy, I know that. But this fingers might, no, just do it like this, okay. Or not doing it, we're doing it sideways, is that possible too? Okay, not well. I think so. Let's say that we're gluing upon this edge here, upon the section between those 2 blocks. I think, oh, it really started raining heavily suddenly. If you're hearing noises, that's what the rain is. And hopefully this will work. But this or something, or maybe put it just in the center section of those third middle block. I think that's the best thing we can do. So just level it up on the bottom part like this. Top section is cool too. Now, of course, you can't level it anymore once you're... Okay. That was a good idea so far. Yeah, just figured it out. It will work. Just as I said, I'm going to glue here in the center between, on the middle section of the middle block. That's it. Let it dry really well, and then we can continue. Change of plans. I just wanted to glue this together first, and therefore I'm going to use a little bit more glue, this stuff here. Just put it upon the wood, because I'm afraid that when I use the glue from the glue gun, that it didn't last long enough. Okay, just use a lot. Yeah, there's the center here. Okay, I think this will do. Don't worry about that glue that you see dripping, because it will dry up transparent, and if really necessary you can always use some sanding paper to get rid of it. Okay, like this, because now the thing that I just forgot to do was check if it will fit or if it is too wide. Okay, when it fits from this side here, you see it's too wide from that side, which is good. So now we can just move these slightly inward. Oh no. I think we just go here. So a little bit more inward than expected, but that's not a big deal. Just carefully center them again and then wait for the glue to dry. So about this. I recommend doing this with 2 persons at a time. It's really difficult than I thought. However, it is fun to do. Oh, there goes the seat again. Oh, what is wrong with this? Normally it will perfectly go, but yeah, this is really a struggle. Let's say if the other one is here, the other one is here. Okay, I think I'm going to grab an extra hand for this. I can't manage this alone. No, it's just too difficult. So, one advice, use 2 persons to do this. I'll be back to you when this part is dry. And yeah, probably when I glue the other part too, to the center, because, yeah, as I said, it's really difficult to do so. But I never give up. I don't let this wood defeat me. You will see it soon back. There it is. Well, I had to glue 1 extra row for the benches on both sides, but it stands, and I think it's pretty firmly. It was a little bit, but not too much. So now it's time to put everything covered in beeswax. You know the drill. Here you see how it looks when the beeswax was just applied. I let this thing dry. Oh, I miss here a little spot, now I see it. This is the other side. I think it looks pretty cool, but we have to wait until it's dry. So yeah, I think I'll let it dry for at least 1 night or maybe overnight. And then we can finish it off with some nice decorations on top. Good, the table here is dry. The beeswax is dry. It's the next day. And today I'm going to finish this DIY by making some sort of, plant pot. by gluing 3 blocks together each time. And then I'm going to assemble them, paint it white, so we have a really nice flower pot to finish off our decoration. Didn't he turn out cute? Well, you can also make a bottom part. I didn't do that, but you can also do that by just putting blocks together like that. And yeah, painting time. I'll be using the white paint that I'll use a lot. Just a brush, and then we can paint away. And here's the final result of this DIY. Let us know what you think. I just did something very simple with the greenery here. Just put in some greenery parts within the flower pot. And then you have this really nice DIY, which is, yeah, a little bit harder to make than I expected. But if you have 2 people helping you or 1 people helping you, then it will be okay. So you can do every kind of thing with this DIY. You can give it your own color, use your own greenery, or do something completely, yeah, different than I did. Just wanted to give you some inspiration. That was it for today, Jenny, and I hope you had fun watching. And yeah, we wish you a really nice day together with your loved ones. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we hope to see you back again soon. Bye, everyone!